Here's a short scan and cut tip video. Come on in.
Hello everybody, it's Julia with Senior Susie Stamps. This is going to be a short video today. I wanted to show you the progress I've been making on my scan and cut and to see if my voice will hold out to actually do a longer video for Thursday. And I wanted to show you a couple of things that I have learned over the years with ScanNCut. I used some older stamps. This is a 1999 stamp set called Country Greetings, and I used this little cat with the bird sitting on his back. This one is Botanical Blooms, and I used this stamp here. This is a Judith stamp, 1994 flower pot. And then I did some of these little stamps that where the stamp doesn't actually meet back on itself, because I wanted to show you what you can do on those kinds of stamps. Now, I don't know if you can tell in the camera or not, but I went back in with my black Sharpie on some of these and filled back in and pulled the leaves. See, this one, the leaves are not pulled over to the stem, but see how I drew the leaves into the stem and then I finished up the flower on that one. I didn't do that on this one, and I didn't do that on that one, and I'm going to pull this paper off so you can see how those cut, because even though this stamp looks like one that you might not be able to use on ScanNCut, if you're willing to use a little pen work on them, sometimes they'll come on for you and cut well. And this is another one, 1998 Stampin' Up. I don't know what set this came from, but you can see here where the lines don't come together. I just took my pen and went back in and added a little pen mark in there, and I think once these flowers get finished, you'll never notice that. So I'm going to pull my paper off here where it cut, and all of these have cut just fine except for the ones that I didn't go back with my pen mark. And you can see, if you're new to ScanNCut, this can be very frustrating. I had this happen to me when I first started, and I thought, my goodness sakes, what have I got myself into? And I have just learned over the years that there's some images you've got to work with a little bit more. Then, if you look at these little guys, then they're perfectly workable. And I'll go back and add some color to these today, and maybe make some little tiny tags with them. I was working on some tags this week, or some concepts for tags, I guess I should say. Let me show you what I've got done so far, because these are just unbearably cute to me. Look. And I have learned how to cut the image and then go back and cut another backer that's just a little bit larger to go on these. And I want to show you how to do that, but I don't think my voice will hold out long enough to do that today. So that's for a future video. But I'm going to go back in today and finish these up. Now, while I got you here, let me show you some fun cards that I did on ScanNCut with those flowers that I cut out the other day. And we'll go back and look at this technique a little bit more in a future video, because this is colored ink on a solid surface stamp, and it worked very, very well. I thought you might just like to see these. The butterflies, the flowers, the stems, and the leaves were all cut by ScanNCut, and I thought they came out pretty nicely. They were pretty useful on these cards. So I will come back hopefully Thursday and be able to do an in-depth video, but I wanted to keep you up to date. I'm feeling better, and I appreciate all your prayers and concerns. So, okay, I've got these cards all packaged up and ready to put in the mail. I put them in one of these clearbag.com bags, and I made a little belly band. I just wanted something simple to go, because I made this little tag out of those things that I cut with my ScanNCut. Is that cute? These are going to a friend of mine that sends out cards, and she likes my cards, so I like to send her cards, and that's where these are going. So I'll finish this up and take it to the post office and hope that this little guy survives the mail. I just think they're cute. I might go back and put some little gems on those top 3. I put a little bit of dimension on this, but not much. But I thought they were cute. I think I'll leave the gems off because it may not survive in the mail anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue on that and glue it down. But I thought you might like to see what I meant when I said I was going to make some tags out of these. And there they are. So, I hope you enjoyed today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hopefully Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. Bye-bye, y'all. Have a great week.